Hello all, welcome back to Star Trek Voyager Across the Unknown. Of course, game operator and poor life choice chooser, Soul. So, apparently, the warp core itself is busted, thanks to sabotage, and that's wonderful. We cannot bring her above tier 2, which means the power that we do have in our batteries is going to be drained very, very quickly. In fact, we have 7 cycles on that one, which is wonderful. So, right off the bat, let's do a quick scan of the system. Trade station's not bad. Now there's a Talaxian trader somewhere around here. It's Kazon carrier. It's not what I'm looking for. Kazon fighter. Another space station. That is not what I'm looking for. What are we looking for sectors? Oh, 4 cycles away. Well, I'm not gonna lie. We got plenty of fuel because we were expecting full power, and this is going to be a problem. So, especially with the morale penalties we're having right now, I'm actually going to switch off the holodeck. It's going to put us at -7 morale, but that's okay. Extends our power cycles by at least 4 more days. I know what we need to do. I think we need to focus on this loyalties mission right off the bat. I'm going to completely disregard this system. And what do we got for Rise? Okay. Captain, we're being hailed on all the emergency frequencies. Putting them on screen now. We are the Nazoo. Colony is under threat by asteroids. We need urgent help. Okay. Understood, we'll be there soon. Thank you, Captain. Please hurry. You won't hold on for much longer. That's way over there. I could technically get to the Talaxian. 5 cycles and then... Ooh, actually that's from this location. That's going to leave us with potential of 10 cycles to go across system. Inner to outer. We're looking at maybe potentially 9 cycles max. What's our trade offer? You know what? Actually, I will take that trade. Captain, reached our destination. Orders? Convoy leader on screen. Name's Laxeth. State your business. Captain Janeway. I'll cut to the chase. We're looking for Veterium Cortinide. Our convoy was raided by the Kazon Nistrium. I stole our Veterium Cortinide. If you excuse me, I have a convoy to rebuild. What a coincidence. Blue is putting obstacles in our way again. Maybe it's time to seek him out for once. Alright, so that didn't work. 8 cycles. That's alright. Batteries are depleted. We're fine. We're fine. We're fine. We're all fine here. Yep. All fine. Everything's offline. I'm surprised that everything's shut off, which is terrible. That's 180. Batteries aren't recharging, but that's okay. Still good. Captain reached our destination. Let's go ahead and start dealing with these asteroids. Captain, the Nezu planet. It's even worse than what we expected. Voyager arrives just in time to witness a catastrophic meteor shower bombarding the planet, leaving fiery trails of destruction, and the crew races against time to provide aid. Shields are holding. We're unaffected by the debris for now. Captain, a massive asteroid is headed straight for the colony. We are sitting at a 65 for everything. Try and tow it. Activate tractor beam. We'll tow the asteroid back into space. Asteroid secured. Initiating course correction. And there it goes. The asteroid's response was irregular. It seemed to resist the tractor beam. That's unusual. A malfunction of the sensors, perhaps? Possible. Yet the readings were consistent across multiple systems. Further investigation may be warranted. Several more asteroids are approaching. We must find a more effective solution to protect the Nezu. Captain, we're being hailed from the surface. Starship. Doctor. The debris. Asteroids. Evidence. Meet up. That was strange. Another hail incoming, Captain. Finally arrived, Captain. The asteroid would have caused heavy losses without your intervention. Thank you. Of course, Ambassador. We just had a strange hail from the surface. That must have been Dr. Vadam. His lab was hit in the bombardment. Please, Captain, you must help him. He's the only one who could save our planet. I'll send an away team now. Don't worry, Ambassador. We'll bring him back. All right, what are we looking at? Recommended? Pilot Talaxian. I get 2 Vix. Get all that covered. How about our science side? We could take the good doctor. She's not gonna do much. Kim, I guess, is going. Let's kick it off and see what we get. Captain, we're losing control of the shuttle. The thrusters are failing and altitude is rapidly declining. We're about to crash. Pilot is terrible. Oof. I need to... Oh, God. Roll the hard 6. I'll take that. The pilot takes control of the shuttle and manages to lift up slightly before crashing near Dr. Vadam's lab. The team leaves the wreckage unharmed. Captain, Dr. Vadam's lab has collapsed. He must be buried under the rubble. We need to find a way to get him out of here fast. We are definitely going to use 2 Vix. The blast away the rocks with our phasers. The team disintegrates the rocks, avoiding Vadam with the utmost care. Once freed, they realize they aren't high enough to beam back to Voyager. Luckily, they find an orbital lift not far from them. Entering the orbital lift now. Wait! A woman has been hiding here. She's grabbed Dr. Vadam at knife point. What should we do? He's already fatigued. Crap. Kim, you're useless. Intimidation worked. Okay. The away team calmly explains that all odds are stacked against her. The woman looks intimidated, weighing her options. She pushes Vadam towards the team and runs off. Captain, it looks like the tether's been damaged. We'll probably have to make some repairs. Tuvix is super fatigued. That is slightly better. Gotta try it. Yeah, I knew that was gonna come. Team struggles to recognize the similarities between the design and Starfleet equipment. Eventually, they manage to power the lift and nervously begin their ascent. Ascending now. Ah, something's not right. We're losing maglev cohesion. We're going to derail. Bruh. There. Everyone's about to die. Oh God, we're alive. As the team increases the carriage's velocity, they almost derail. Managing to realign the cart, they reach an altitude that allows Voyager to beam them aboard before they lose maglev cohesion. That was a little rough. Oh, man. Captain, the away team has returned with Dr. Vadim. Take the doctor to sickbay and call me when he's been checked over. How do you feel, Dr. Vadim? Vadim? I've been better. But we have more urgent topics to discuss. Can you contact the ambassador? Dr. Vadim, I'm glad you're alive. Have you found a solution to the mess we're in? Not a solution, but a suspicion. Each asteroid shows traces of anomalous energy signatures. I suspect that this event was no natural catastrophe. We also have our suspicions. The asteroid we took care of showed unusual readings. We need more data. A larger asteroid should reveal enough. If I'm correct, we will find more signs of manipulation. Well, that's good timing. Scanners are picking up on a slow-moving gargantuan asteroid. An impact of that size would be catastrophic. Helm, set a new course. We need to stop this thing. Alright, fly to the asteroid. We also have our comms sitting for loyalties. Gula and Seska have chased us long enough. This ends now. Not for the Vitarium, not for revenge, but because we have a mission. We have a home to reach. Bold. In that case, we should strengthen our defensive and offensive capabilities. Laxeth might be willing to help us if we're willing to help them with repairs, though it could take a while. Speaking of reinforcements, propose building a holographic ship projector to make it appear as though we have backup. New project, the science tree. A similar idea, we could use a deflector grid to create echo displacements. Gazon sensors would pick up a whole fleet. You just have to leave before realizing it's an illusion. I like the sound of all of that. We're going to send off a hero to see if we can get Laxeth. And about the Talaxians, let's send... Oh, we'll love to send Neelix, but we don't have Neelix. We'll send Tom. And start preparing Voyager for the confrontation. First things first. Science lab. Not there. We need holographic ship projector. Where are we in the science tech tree? Beaming, cortical stimulator. We probably need to get this too. Unlocks the doctor's combat abilities. Cool. Asteroid is 7 cycles out. We're not exactly making any power, and we're also not exactly hurting for it just yet. Scan the system. What do we got? I think we have to finish our science ship projector first before we add to that comm. As annoying as that alarm is going to be. More damage reports. Someone's doing this on purpose. Emergency quarters got damaged. Are they the ones that are offline? They're not. It's 57 people without housing. Yikes. Because everything's right here. Keep on taking the hits. Emergency quarters are back online. New trade. We don't need to make that trade. All right, let's have a look at this asteroid. Captain, reached the asteroid. It appears its velocity has decreased since our initial scan. Destroying an asteroid of that size could endanger the ship, Captain. I would advise a cautious approach in acquiring more data. We're at 65% for everything. Let's try scanning the asteroid. Maybe we'll find something unusual like last time. Nope, that was a fail. Captain, the scans detect unusual energy patterns. High concentration of... Did the asteroid just fire a warning shot? That isn't an asteroid, it's a starship. Captain, we're being hailed. There is no need for aggression. We are the Etanian Order. Are you responsible for the asteroid bombardment of the Nezu planet? Etanian Order claims this territory. The Nezu will withdraw. You are not Nezu. Why is this conflict your concern? I'm a friend of the Nezu, and I'm not going anywhere until you've stopped your attacks on their planet. You died for this planet. We would much prefer peace to war. If you withdraw, we'll give you some of our warheads. Captain, our scans show advanced weaponry. A fight would not be advisable. Dr. Vadum and the Nezu are counting on us. We have to help them. We're about to get our butts kicked, aren't we? Protect them. I don't like bullies. This is your last chance to retreat. You would be willing to die for them. A loyal friend, and a foolish one. Captain, they're powering up their weapons. Well, it's not as lopsided as I thought it was going to be. Ooh, Vidian shield improvements. Don't mind if I do.
What are your orders, Captain?
Okay. Let's have a look. You got 120 shields, not bad. And just like before, we're going to focus weapons.
Moving to attack the front, Captain.
Let's see what their weapons do to our shields. Not bad.
Ability ready, Captain.
But we do need to defend them.
Moving to defend
I
the
got
front, Captain.
a little crazy real quick. Still doing all right.
Moving to defend the starboard side, Captain.
Come on, knock their weapons offline. Aside from the fact we are literally merging with their ship, we're doing all right. Hey, we drove them off. Victory. I'll take that. Uranium, titanium, and morale? Yes, please. Captain, the Etanian Order is retreating. Let's deliver this news to the Nezu. Whatever you've done has worked. The asteroid impacts have stopped. Ambassador, the asteroids were part of an invasion strategy by a species called the Etanian Order. Without Voyager, we would have been doomed. They risked their lives for us. Thank you, Captain. The Nezu are forever in your debt. Let us reward you with some of our planet's resources. Well, I'm not going to turn them down. Thank you, Ambassador. All the best to you and your people. That pretty much capped all of our resources. Same to you and your crew. May your journey home be safe and short. Farewell. Farewell. Helm set a course for the Alpha Quadrant. I'll take that. What are we sitting at for research? Probably one more cycle or two? As for the ship. Yeah, we're getting hammered on this one. Pull up on everything. This sector is offline. Don't have enough battery power to do anything with that. Physical controls are online. What do we do here? That's giving us 14 power back. If I switch this on, technically speaking, I'd be able to go ahead and get that large battery installed. Install the large battery. We got 38 days of fuel. And we're still putting 7 back into the battery, so that's fine. That's fine. We'll make it work. All right. As for other resources, where are we? Could grab more food. Don't really need it. Fuel's sitting good. Going over to the space station while we let this cycle up. What's left for resources? Didn't get much, but we also didn't lose anything. All right. Let's have a look at loyalties. And I finally caught him red-handed, Captain. It was Jonas, that slimy rat. He's been selling us out. Another traitor. Have security escort Mr. Jonas to the bridge. Captain? I don't understand. I'm needed in engineering. Got the act, crewman. First Seska, now you. Why? Because without you, we wouldn't be stuck in this godforsaken quadrant. I'm sick of it. We're gonna try and rely on Chakotay here. Michael, listen to me. This isn't the way. You know it, and I know it. Help us, and I'll see what I can do about getting you a second chance. I can't betray Seska. It's too late. Give me Belana. Seska isn't here, Jonas, but I am. Start talking. You wouldn't let her do something to me, would you, Captain? Cooperate and I won't. Fine, I'll help you. Now, Mr. Jonas, be so kind and contact Seska so we can trace her location. How dare you contact me in an open connection? Janeway's on my tail. Calm down. Tell me what happened. Captain, Seska has encrypted the connection, and her signal is too weak to trace. What can we do? 80, 75, 85. We could hack the encryption. And it worked. Captain, I've cracked it. I'm getting a location. I have to go now, Seska. Someone's coming. What? Jonas? Transmission ended. I did what you said. Are you happy? You've done the right thing, Mr. Jonas. Security will escort you to the brig. Helm, set a course. We've got a rendezvous with Seska. And where, pray tell, is she? Not in this system, most likely. She is not. We do have another mission, but this one's 9 cycles out. I think we're good on everything so far. Asteroid field. Oh. Immediately don't want. All right, what's going on here? Captain, my analysis of our waste system shows we're jettisoning valuable materials. I propose we build a wasted disassembler. I've been trying to do that for a long time. Don't worry. Build one within 60 cycles? We could try. I think we could do it. It's going to require a little bit of shuffling. So what are we looking at here for potentials? $120 and 5 gel packs. And 60 cycles. Ugh. I need to build 4 of those. And the biolab's offline. And we're going in to fight Seska. Not the time to be trying to deal with this. You can switch that off. That's going to drop us 8 power. What do we want to do? And that's going to be how many cycles? That's going to be insufficient. All that to save power. Well, I'm happy we did it. It just sucks that everything has to be like offline at the moment because someone blows up. Yikes. We tussle with Seska. We're gonna have to. I need my repair supplies. Tuvix and Harry Kim are caught in the holodeck. It's turned off. What are you guys doing playing around in there? Okay. Okay. Get it fixed. My God. Large battery compartments online. Go figure. Man. Go figure. Go figure. I do need that repaired, though. I need to turn that back on and get this fixed real quick. All right. Hull 180. What are you going to do to me? What are you going to do? This is the most pristine I've had Voyager. What are you going to do to my ship? Ah. It's definitely Culler's Raider, Captain. He's not alone. I'm picking up several Kazon ships. We're outnumbered. Same trick every time. Now there's no turning back. Let's get the echo displacements going. They worked. You Kazon Raiders are retreating. Any news from the Talaxians? Negative, Captain. We're on our own. Ah, Janeway. I believe it's time we ended our little game. Voyager will finally be mine. Agreed. This will end today. This isn't a game, Kala, but you're right. This will end today. Battle stations. Kala's probably about the biggest one here, so do the... disable the easy one. Give me instant shield recharge and holographic distraction. We're not at our best.
What are your orders, Captain?
We're gonna go for a swarm.
Moving to attack the
Knock the side guy off.
Ability ready, Captain. Ability ready, Captain.
I need to defend that side.
Defend the port side, Captain. Shields down, Captain.
I am trying to defend.
Moving to defend the port side, Captain.
There we go. Can you... What? What? Captain, our shield integrity has collapsed. Kazon are attempting to board. Can we get the shields back online? Negative. My control is being impeded. An active block is in place. Blocked? Identify the source. No. Let's keep those shields down. Hope you've cleaned up a bit, Janeway. You're getting visitors. We're being boarded, Captain. Kazon troops on decks 5, 6, and 7. Everyone stand down. No one else needs to die. I'm going to talk to Culla. Hello, everyone. Missed me? Ah, finally. My ship in my hands. Culla, I'd like to discuss what happens now. Discuss? There is nothing to discuss, woman. Your ship and technology are mine. Seska, the Veridium core denied. I want to leave for the Hannon system as soon as possible. Leave for the Hanson system. Get all Chris Hansen in here. Please, take a chair. Culla. What's in the Hannon system? Your new home. You'll love it. Lovely little planet. Your crew is being transported to the planet, Janeway, but you'll stay as my little trophy. You disgust me, Culla. Voyager's entire crew is on the planet's surface. Then get us off it. Wave goodbye, Janeway. The familiar silhouette of Voyager shrinks into the distance, leaving behind the entire crew, stranded on the desolate plains of Hannon 4. Only Janeway remains aboard, a hostage in Culla's grasp. The crew watches with heavy hearts as their ship, their home, and their captain disappear over the horizon. Culla? The Kazon Ogla ship is approaching. Ogla? What do those spineless sandworms want? Ah, Culla. I see you finally succeeded in your little endeavor. Jabin, what do you want? Captain Janeway and I have unfinished business. And Voyager is my compensation. You're still holding a grudge about that array thing, Jabin? You couldn't seize it then, and you're certainly not going to take my ship now. A division of the spoils, perhaps. And Janeway's punishment. That's all I'm asking for. If I make them fight, maybe it can make us end up on Hannon 4 again. What was that? Such as picking up on... Sorry for being late, Captain. Looks like you use some backup. Just a few people. Hi, everybody. 5 Talaxian fighters. We meet again, Culla. Your little raid is over. We have you outnumbered. Well, Culla, looks like you've got your hands full. I'll leave you to it. Good luck with your little predicament. Coward! Ah, this is my ship! My ship! We don't stand a chance. You Kazon have no idea how to fly the ship, let alone how to do battle with it. We should retreat to Hannon 4. Do it, damn it! Let my crew be ready. We don't get a whole lot of people, do we? A survivalist in Kazon. Well, we don't have any Kazon. Problem. And Milana. We're gonna have to make this work. Listen, everyone. A captain will find a way back, but we need to be ready. First things first, water. We're gonna grab the immediate pass. Crew constructs a makeshift solar cell. The Hannon 4 sun does its work, and precious drops of water begin to collect. We need to find food, fast. We'll analyze local flora to find something edible. After careful examination, several plants are identified as safe and nutritious. They provide meager but sustaining meals for the crew. The sun's setting. We're going to need to find shelter for the night. What is up next? I can actually probably rock Milana for this one. The crew constructs a rudimentary shelter. The night passes without incident, and the crew awakens ready to face the new day. Until they see they're surrounded by the natives of the planet. No sudden movements. We're going to grab both of these. Calm them down with your voices and body language. With the crew's careful gestures and soothing words, the locals lower their spears. Suddenly, Voyager appears above them, followed by Talaxian fighters. They land and the battle continues. Kazon and Talaxians are fighting each other. This is their chance to retake Voyager. Oh, get on there, B'Elanna. The crew bypasses the ship's security systems and opens a cargo hatch. They slip inside undetected, ready to take back the ship from within. The captain must be on the bridge. Wait. Someone's coming. A huge Kazon warrior. Be on your guard, everyone. Well, that's not gonna work. We have one more trial after this one. I don't want to take both people. What is the chances? Please, buddy. Brother. There we go. The crew displays strength and resolve, causing the Kazon's fellow warriors to turn on him. He's defeated and flees. The crew heads for the bridge. We reach the bridge, Captain. Captain Janeway must be here along with Kulla and Seska. We are in a problem spot. Damn it. Well, no one died. I'll take that. The blast enables the crew to seize the bridge and rescue Captain Janeway. Kulla is subdued, but the explosion causes a structural failure, killing Seska. 50 whole point down. Oh my god. I just fixed it. Just fixed it. Oh. A close call, Captain. It's good to be back. It's good to have you back on my bridge, Commander. And to call it my bridge again. How many Kazon are still present? We have taken a number of prisoners, Commander. Releasing them on Hanon 4 would be frugal. However, there are prisoners whose fate you may wish to decide on an individual basis. You look good, Captain. Do you have a new haircut? Grumman Jonas, you stand accused of treason against the Federation. Seska, she manipulated me, threatened me. I had no choice. Well, Seska's dead. And I'm going to need everyone I got. You choose betrayal over loyalty, Mr. Jonas, though I will forgive you. You'll remain aboard Voyager, but you'll be assigned to sanitation. You have a long road ahead to redemption ahead. Sanitation? But I'm an engineer. I didn't work my tail off for the Maquis just to scrub toilets. Lieutenant Nunez, please remove Mr. Jonas from my bridge. There's someone else waiting for you, Captain. Are you satisfied, woman? This is what you wanted, right? See me broken and defeated? And Seska dead? No, Kulla. This didn't have to happen. But you insisted, and Seska paid the price. What do you want me to do? Surrender? Beg for mercy? I'm actually going to leave you to the mages. I won't do anything. The mages will decide your fate. You dragged them into this, and now you'll face music. You wouldn't dare. They're already on their way. May they show you the same mercy you showed your enemies. This isn't the end, Janeway. Mark my words. Threat level is now 0. I think Mage Kulla has graced us with enough of his presence. Take him away. Captain, I'm grappling with Seska's death. A woman I fought beside, a woman I cared for. Yet she betrayed us, caused so much damage. I don't know what to feel. It's alright to be confused, Chakotay. She was both a friend and an enemy. The pain you feel, it's a testament to the bond you shared. It's human to grieve. Thank you, Captain. I appreciate that. Captain, the warp coils have been repaired thanks to the core denied. Oh, thank you. Cap's gone. Captain, a minute of your time? Once we're past Kazon territory, we're practically knocking on the Borg's front door. Scary stuff. Perhaps we could scout ahead to avoid any unpleasant surprises. Good thinking, Mr. Zebian. I'll send a probe to scout ahead. Before that, however, I'd like to say a few words to the crew. The Kazon have tested us in ways we never imagined possible. We faced a ruthless enemy, internal betrayal, and the constant struggle for survival. But through it all, we persevered. The scars of this conflict will remain, but they serve as a reminder of our strength and of our commitment to returning home. I have done absolutely nothing else in this sector. And seeing as I have multiple people unavailable, and the ship is all busted up. I hate this so much. Okay, that's... yeah, resume fixing that, please. Do I not have the crew? Maybe. Let's bring her back up to tier 4. Get everything online. No life support. Definitely need that shield generator. I think that's everybody. Woof. Oh, man. Man, oh, man. Cargo hold down here is still offline, isn't it? There we go. Get access to the rest of our fuel reserves. Can you resume? Oh, yeah, that has to. I am tired. Let's head on down here to the Class M and have a look at it. Everything's online. Shield generator online. Quarters online. Almost everything is back up and running. Yeah, well, even the shuttle bay will get repaired. At 101, what are we looking at here for research? What was energy upkeep of hydroponics and large hydroponics bay by 25%? I'll take that. What's your energy draw for the large? 16. If we could drop that by a quarter, that'd be all right. Okay. Prepare for the holodeck coming back online. On the bright side, that is active. Max amount of 1200. We need to start shuffling some of these batteries around. It's not going to be in time for the bioneural packs, unfortunately. Let's get the Aero Shuttle Bay back online too. Just in case we need trade offers. I'm holding my breath, but I don't know. We could smash the other engineering office, get the waste disassembler set up here, and move that somewhere else. Because what do we need here for the waste disassembler? Yeah, it's just 2x3. The science lab online too. Get everything up and running. Not the workshop though. Dismantle that, move that. And we'll move it directly underneath here, and we'll put that, well, we'll move it over a little bit, try and get the spacing a little bit better. We can sneak another battery back here. In the meantime, what's going on over here? Captain, we arrived at the Class M planet sending the distress signal. I'm reading hundreds of life signs. They're contacting us, Captain. It's a Federation frequency. Could be a trap, Captain. A Starfleet vessel in the Delta Quadrant doesn't seem likely. Let's be optimistic. Answer their hail. If it's someone from home, I don't want to keep them waiting. On screen. Captain Catherine Janeway, the Federation starship Voyager. Who am I speaking to? Greetings, Captain. I'm surprised your scanners picked up a Federation ship. Not that I wasn't happy about it. Who am I? I apologize, Captain. My excitement got the best of me. My name is Riley Frazier. Some years ago, I was working on a science officer on a vessel in the Bolian sector. We were attacked without warning by aliens. Those of us who survived were put in some kind of stasis. The next thing we knew, we were here on this planet. Seems we share the same luck. We were also taken to the Delta Quadrant by force. We're going to ask more about Frazier's group. Who's with you on this planet? Any other Federation species? 3 humans besides me. Some Klingons, Cardassians, Romulans, and dozens of other species I've never seen before. And where are the aliens that left you here? No one knows. We all have the same story. Grabbed from wherever and dumped here. However, most of the species here have become hostile. They raid our group frequently. If possible, could you provide us with resources? I can't do anything. I regret to tell you we can't spare anything. It's a long way to the Alpha Quadrant. I understand. Maybe you could help us with another request then. Our scanners picked up an abandoned Borg cube, but we don't have any way to reach it. If you could retrieve a piece of technology from the cube, it could help us establish peace on this planet. And what kind of Borg tech are you talking about? If it's Borg weapons, I won't help you, Miss Frazier. We aren't asking for weapons, Captain. We only ask for help to remain united against the challenges of this planet. What we need is called a neuroelectric field generator. If you're willing to help, we can provide the coordinates of the cube. Yes, because this always goes out well. Send us the coordinates. We'll take a look and bring you the technology if we find it. Thank you, Captain. Your efforts will contribute to peace and harmony on our planet. Why don't we take some of those people with us? Where's the Borg cube? Way over here. No. Okay, that was a misclick. And my brain didn't register what I was doing until it was far too late. Well, I guess we're on our way. That's okay. Holodeck's online in 2 cycles. So you should start being able to offsetting some of the morale issues going on here. Premium replicator? No. Not yet. Not yet. Alright, let's tuck a battery component back up in there, but there's next to nothing else that'll fit back there. As for everything else... Do I set it here or do I set it there? I put another battery there. The reason why I'm playing with the batteries is, again, I'm still planning on moving them from here and putting another quarters in. Holodeck's done. Hey, everyone got experience. Morale went up by 200. Thank you. Holodeck's back online. We're plus 12. That should offset everything for a while. Until, you know, we close with this Borg cube. Battery online. Engineering office online. I have 3 packs. 1 every 20 cycles. There might be just enough time, as long as I have the resources. And what am I going to need for this? 120 uranium. 18 cycles to build it. I'm not going to have enough time. Build a new combat room. Always a possibility. Advanced lighting. I'll take that. What are we looking at here? Warp field diagnostics. That's repairs. Workshop efficiency. Get large cargo bay level 2. These two we haven't even touched. That's probably actually something you should have done right off the bat. Trade protocols and negotiation tactics. Yeah. Yeah. As for combat, we've done absolutely nothing over here. And we probably really should. Yeah, we get regenerative shields, rotating shield frequency, hull reinforcements, salvage protocols even. All of this stuff will probably be really good for tier 2. But we gotta get 70 science. We're a ways off that. Stay out of the red. Okay, immediate area. What are we looking at here? Uranium is the focus. So if we're going to have a fighting chance at actually getting that done. Well, it's not really here, is it? We're going to try and repair the hull above 50%. We're not going to do anything else. Battle stations. Hey, here we go. What do we got? 97 and 98. He's on Raider.
What are your orders, Captain?
Give me the weapons.
Port side, Captain. Ability ready, Captain. Ability ready, Captain.
That was probably a little premature. Defend that side, please.
Defend the port side, Captain.
And shield regen. Definitely take that.
Ability ready, Captain. Ability ready, Captain. Enemy shields destroyed, Captain.
There we go. Shields down. I'll take all of that. Ooh, nice. That actually put us well within reach. Still off of that one, though. Three. What are we looking at here for the biolab? 6 tight cycles remaining. we were going to just miss it. Can't give it an upgrade either, unfortunately. Could build another biolab. Temporary biolab. Should have done that way earlier. Yeah, that's not going to do anything for us. Nuts. I should have done that right off the top of my head. Right off the beat as soon as I realized we needed it. And we're in asteroids. Get us out of here. There we go. Standard procedures for mining. I'll take it. And the cube itself. Let's have us a look, shall we? Send an away team to the Borg cube. What do we need? Medical for sure. Get Tuvix out there just in case. We don't have anyone for science or engineering. That's not good. All right, let's kick it off. What do we got? Captain, we're on the cube now, but it seems we're stuck. The only door we found is shut tight. How should we proceed? Yeah, I'll blast it open with a phaser. Unfortunately, we are all full up on titanium. I know, an odd problem to have. The way team carefully cuts open the door with their phasers, using the exact amount of force needed, without damaging any other systems. The way is clear. Captain, an active security scan traverses the area. It could trigger an immediate alarm. What are your orders? Administer a modified hypospray to conceal your biomass. The modified hypospray works perfectly. Team's biomass is so significantly reduced that the security scan does not detect them. Team traverses the corridor unnoticed. Captain, there's a lot of inactive drones here. Maybe we could acquire some valuable information if we examine them? Should we risk it? That's a high risk level. Can I not just peace out? No, of course not. Push them through without examining them. It's too risky. Requires a 42, but I've got nothing. This could kill somebody. We'll take the failure. The away team quickly moves to the inactive drones, pushing them some out of their way. The eerie sight leaves the team feeling disturbed as they continue to search for the field generator. I should have actually just chosen one. Why did I choose all three? No, you know what? Captain, your electric field generator is connected to the cube and looks rather delicate. How should we proceed? Gonna ace that one. Sever the connection and retrieve the field generator. Yeah, I don't know why I chose all three for that one. It is what it is. The away team starts to cut the generator out of its casing. After a long period of precise work, the generator is safely removed. The team beams back aboard Voyager to deliver it to Fraser and her colonists. One field generator obtained. Alright. So, all full up. What are we looking at here? That's a 14 cycle drive. My God. And new trade offer. What do we got? Nope, you ain't having none of my dilithium. Get out of here. Captain, we've reached our destination. Orders? Let us continue. Captain, we're within hailing range of Frazier's colony. They're already hailing us. Looks like someone is eager for good news. On screen. Welcome back, Captain. How did it go? It wasn't easy, but we retrieved the field generator. Splendid, Captain. This will mark the beginning of a new era on our planet. An age of freedom and prosperity for our collective. What? Pardon your French? Collective? That sounds awfully familiar. I don't think there's a point in hiding it anymore. We were all Borg. So you weren't just dumped on this planet. You were assimilated by the collective. At Wolf 359, I was a science officer aboard a Starfleet ship. 5 years ago, a storm severed our link to the collective. We woke up, free. We salvaged what we could and came to this planet to start over. What went wrong afterwards? Drawbacks of individuality, Captain. Instead of depending on each other, we fell back into old habits. The joy faded fast. Faced with cultures we didn't understand, or were taught to hate, we turned hateful. Then came the violence. The fighting, the raids, all because of this. That's why we need the field generator, to re-establish a neural link among former Borg. Linked, we had no conflict, no crime, and no hunger. We lived as one, in harmony. The so-called harmonious family bent on violent assimilation. Captain, I think wisely about your decision. The neuroelectric field generator could be a significant asset, provided a proper de-Borgification is performed. It could cut our patient recovery time in half. Please, Captain, we're no longer Borg. We've learned. We just want to use what's good from our past to build a safe, productive community. By lobotomizing everybody? Yeah, we're gonna keep the generator. Possibilities of the field generator are intriguing. It could be the key to getting home. I'm sorry, but we'll be keeping it. That's unbelievable, Captain. You would doom us to die in conflict for your own personal gain? You'll have to find another way of living together as individuals, as other societies did for centuries. Ensign, end the transmission. I want main engineering to see if Voyager can use the neuroelectric field generator. Captain, do our goals really justify any and all means? I don't feel comfortable with the thought of this technology. Well, we'll be careful. Noticed, Ensign. We'll use it cautiously and responsibly. We're not going to let it change who we are. Helm, resume original course. Don't know about that one. So, with the answers being, oh yeah, we'll just go ahead and revert back to the way we were before. We just need to take the bioneural network and then make everyone, you know, remove the individuality, and then it'll be cool. Don't worry, I'm just going to be the new Borg Queen. It's going to be great. Don't worry about it. I got... There's a whole lot more room on that aspect we could have taken, really. I don't know if the game would have limited it or if I just made poor choices on that one. But you think there'd be a whole option of, like, you know, having discussions and like, hey guys, I know everyone here doesn't like each other, but you know, figure it out. I don't know, mind wiping people or controlling their brains is not exactly the best way to find peace. At least from what I can tell. All right, ladies and gentlemen, unfortunately we are out of time for today. So we'll be shutting this episode down here. If you enjoyed it, by all means, please don't forget to hit the like button. If you want to support the channel at all, please don't forget to hit that subscribe button. Drop a comment on down below. Every little bit does help. We are continuing to thrive. Somehow. Waste disassembler. If we were going to get it online, it would have to be right now. Or at least one cycle ago. Yeah, we're going to miss that one. It's going to be a hit to the morale, but that's all right. We are still going to get it online because we have the capability for it, so why not? As for the rest of the power, I'm like, oof. Yeah. We're making significantly more than we are using right now, so we could actually do exactly what I suggested what we were going to do and drop that side shuttle bay. Could build the class 2. And also switch it off like we've been doing before. And the power draw from the batteries is only 5. Saves us fuel and everything else, and we're good to go. All right, ladies and gentlemen, I'll see you in the next one. Take care.